Okay. All right, let's do it. Sensitive. What? What'd she say? Alright, I need to help her friend. Go to C. Supposed to go here. Maybe not. Nope. What? I'm in Cuttenberg. I'm in Cuttenberg.
Lumir? Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should soap... No.
Who's that? I'm out. What?
Oh.
Lumir?
Oh.
Still...
Oh.
Alright, go find him up. Get him to sober up. He's sober.
You silly doggy.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Where's this place here? To get him a hangover potion.
Call off that dog or I'll report you for being a public nuisance. Get out.
Komm herein. Was möchtest du?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the...
That's more. Sehr gut. I can agree. Es war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Alright. Oh, I have to go back. Give it to the guy. Lumiere. Oh, cool.
Oh, you much.
Where's he at? Here. Here you go, buddy.
Lumiere, do you hear me? Oh, he's still completely... This should so... Here. Better?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it?
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk away.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? I searched high and low. What makes you think you can find out more?
Damn.
Because I'm stubborn. And I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Led out from a human arrow.
All right.
Yeah, Henry.
Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yaka was a maid, too.
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away?
It's like Jack the
Took me a
Ripper.
while.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, then
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Aside from being pretty young girls.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a
But
local...
why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates...
What can you
She wasn't the first. She was a maid. She was orphaned. They found her
Did you have any...
at first, so then I changed my...
Why?
Well, for one, besides that, And his mother told me, really surprised. Maybe he just...
What about...
She was an alehouse when...
You said her body was never found.
You have no idea. Unfortunately,
Did you suspect?
you could suspect every... The inn...
And what about...
Exactly. Besides Alice.
But if her body was...
Because she was the same young... I never could pick...
Maybe she...
Maybe. When I asked him about the dinner, he told...
Do you think he'd be more...
He might be. Besides,
And what
it all started with them, though nobody did much about... She'd only been in town for a short while, and... But the other one, Libushka, she was from Law. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of... She knew she was pretty, and knew she could...
You mean she wanted someone high...
That's what it sounded like.
Interesting.
In the graveyard, like... It's sad to say, but there's nobody else...
Why were you...
I don't know what people told you about me. Gutenberg is a big city with a lot of people. The bailiff was always running from...
But there are more than just rich burgers and law...
Exactly. So when one of...
Behind the bailiffs...
Not really.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you have any sus...
You can always find... I always drag the most suspicious.
Couldn't it have...
Fainting?
Can you sum it all up?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. The next were Stanya, and they both hung around a tavern. And the last victim is Alice. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette. When you learn something, you've aroused a bit...
I imagined ripping that fucker up like an old rag and cutting his balls off. So I searched the house high and low, and guess what I found? Fuck all. But I know she had someone there. Next time the door is stuck shut like that...
They tell some weird stories. Is this the place? What?
Geküsselt seist du.
Who is H? Yarka. So chasing that priest.
God!
Father,
I don't have time for
that's not why I'm here. Someone killed and gutted a young...
another one. But why is it you...
Somebody...
Yes.
I don't want revenge. I want to stop...
True enough.
One of the other victims was a girl named... What can you tell...
About Yarka.
Where did you...
I knew her.
And?
I'm...
You raped...
Yes.
No offense.
I was a bit... maybe...
How does...
When she was small, I could.
Why do you think you were too hard?
Yarka was an orphan. Her only child.
You're well...
I couldn't.
How come? How...
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such A disgrace.
Damn.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yaka always went there to listen to music. I'm sure he got her with child.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Why don't you respect Loomis?
That's I won't.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all. Isn't it written in scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine.
Yeah.
Lumir accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me.
And how?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished.
I've heard enough, Father.
Son,
Interesting. Okay. Hopefully I can fight somebody pretty soon.
I apologize.
Right.
Spare a few coins for a wretch. Have pity, good people. What do you think you're doing?
Alright, I was gonna give you money, buddy, but never mind. Stay on the street.
Christ, spare a few coins for a wretch. Help out a cripple.
Can I just rob him or can't pay him money? Alright.
Service is kind of...
good afternoon.
Tell me,
Don't you have any... All right, I studied, and let me tell you...
you mean that?
A great wind, then the rain...
Could you stop with the metaphor?
You're not stupid. There's not much except me. Farewell.
What do you need? Greetings. Greetings.
What do you need?
Did Estania work here?
Stanya. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing, what kind of guest are you?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to...
By the fact he spends...
Aye. So, what'll it...
What if I... I want to know if Stania worked here.
She did. And
I heard she disappeared without a trace.
it's possible the chamber she was sleeping in here was the door open. Everything emptied out.
Tell me...
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If you want to ask,
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called... So, what'll it be?
Now you're gonna spit.
Or...
Did anybody see what actually happened when
No. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour.
What was Stan...
A bold woman. She was hanging around...
Someone from the city?
No. A charcoal burner. I think his name...
What do you know?
What about him? He called himself William. As far as...
You think he might have been...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while. And only came... I know. He met with some odd people and talked about sides.
Or in this case... Apart from... I mean...
Well,
Why?
one was hit by a cart. Even before... And the other one got married.
Where can I...
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that bloke. So if I was you, I'd...
How did...
The door was wide open. No,
Blood?
not so... If someone...
That's all I need to know.
Jeez.
Are you Sternad?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke.
Well, then piss off. All you're gonna get here. Cock puller. I'm gonna bash your face in. I yield.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Talking
know.
shit.
Fuck yeah, damn it.
Talk. Where's Denna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to point.
And where did she go with her loot?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill.
Do you remember?
Mainly jewels. She had some fucking huge golden signet.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert.
Do you know?
She always said that's because
Did she hang out with any...
she liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners, and that's how made him sing. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Brock.
Could she have run away?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious
Why do you think so?
because he was getting on my nerves. So I cornered him.
And what about...
I don't know. He was...
Okay.
Excuse me.
Get out of here.
Ave Maria.
Good day to you. What are you here?
Would you repair... I'll have a look.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Okay.
How can I help?
Show me you.
Like to do something.
I'm glad you found.
Sure.
Let's see. Longbow. Guess that one's better.
Like to discuss.
Well, fine. Thank you, sir. Come again.
Okay. Sausages. This is I know. I can sell the horse.
I'll have a. Worried about the. Here. Many thanks.
Whatever.
Thank you, sir. And how can I help? I need. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
How much do they
What
have?
do you need, my friend? I'll have a look.
Not too bad. But I've got so much to do. I'd have to split myself in two to get it all done on time.
Why did you take on a younger?
It's William, right?
What is it?
My name's Henry. And no, we have a lot of.
What? I don't have to talk.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What?
Damn.
No! Come on, I didn't
Henry
do
ain't
anything!
fucking around.
Stop whining and talk.
Come on. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's.
The one they found dead somewhere below.
Oh, her.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and?
And did you ever meet It was a long time ago. but I heard she used to hang around you a lot.
Oh, that one. Aye.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that.
And did you know she was...
What? That's horrible.
That's what I'd like to find out.
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just...
Can you tell...
I don't know anything. It was...
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole.
Well...
The innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine. We had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying...
Oh, come on! The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about...
Do I know Stena?
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal. But she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better.
You don't happen to know who she wanted?
There were lots. Like young von Groller. When he started, as far as I know, she didn't succeed. Look, why are you asking? You don't seriously...
No.
And? I'm sure...
That may be true. And now...
But I had nothing...
So you didn't do anything?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no...
Good. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second.
You won't hear about...
Alright, interesting. To get out of here.
What is that mutt one over here? You better call back that... Oh!
Let's see, how can I get out of here? Let's go up here. Why does it keep doing that? Seems crazy.
I was feeling under the weather in the evening, and the next morning I...
Quick! Ka! Ka!
What a G, F down there.
Quick! Ka! Ka!
What is this place? The fuck?
Ka!
Gotta get over there. Alright.
Go. Ka. 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 Quick.
Let's go this way, down that way.
Ka. Quick.
Let's see. Oh shit. You go back this way.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Ka. Go.
There we go.
Ka. 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 Ka.
Oh shit.
Put that away. God help you. Kiss your ass goodbye. Hell, fucker! Oh, hack your ass off! Nice strike! Let's put an end to this. Come on, then.
Ow.
Heal.
Bleeding, are we?
Dog. Shit. Ow. Go. Where's my dog? Oh, why did I not save after all that shit? The fuck? That's some bullshit. That's weird, I was saved.
Easy, good horse.
Oops. That was not smart.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it's the bad part about this game. Doesn't save everything. have to do all that stupid shit again. Bro. Where you going?
How can I...
Did this? My name's Henry.
Name what?
I'm a
Read.
by the fact.
Ah, so
What if I want?
she did.
Uh-huh.
It's put the door.
Tell me.
First,
What?
if you... I prefer... So,
Get now you. Did anybody?
now the tap...
What was?
She...
Someone.
No.
What do you know?
What a call.
Do you think he might?
Now that I know... So,
Or apart? I mean,
well,
why?
one, and...
How did? Blood.
Not if...
Where can?
Could you... I'd tell it.
That's. Are you just an?
Well, that all you'll get. Cop! You're mine! I yield!
Well, talk.
Everyone...
And where?
Well,
Do you remember?
mate,
Do you know?
I don't...
Do you know who?
Shield, that's...
Did she?
Killer mate. Oh,
Could she?
I tried.
Why did?
Because...
What about?
I don't...
Alright, yeah, let me go over that way. Freaking horse.
Easy, good horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with that guy this time. Oh. Cold eye.
Nice and slow.
Greetings to you.
Bloody hell.
It's William.
What?
My name. You have a.
What? I don't have...
You don't.
What?
You.
That's not...
What?
Look.
Oops.
I'm seriously curious about...
How about try... What game would you like to...
I actually.
What did...
Okay.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Gah! Quick! Go! Go! Gah! Go! Go! Gah!
further.
Go. Go. Go.
Alright. These fuckers are there again. Nope. How can it be there?
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice strike. Quick! At least it stops the bleeding.
I hope that's enough.
Well, that was easier. Damn. Had some good stuff. Good work. Good work, boys.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. Whoa.
I need to ask. I don't have time for that.
I'm sorry.
Wait. I don't have anything.
I'm looking.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella.
But you know, Stanley.
Aye,
I'm looking for the killer of a.
that's true.
So you don't know what became.
Really don't know, mate. But even if I did know,
Lumir himself.
well, I remember Lumir.
But what?
See, sorry, but
So Stanya is.
aye, she's hiding with us.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you, but be nice to her. Till we meet again.
you? If you came here,
Don't be afraid.
Barton sent you to
Lumir thought you were dead.
Lumir.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl and couldn't, so maybe you...
How can I help you when I haven't...
You disappeared.
Someone attacked. I managed to get away.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until we jumped. He was terribly strong.
And how did you manage to break...
I had an empty pitcher in my hand.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No. First I was so scared there.
And your lover?
At first he was horrified. Because I'd cut... He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it?
Well, I heard...
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People... Well, especially in a place like... But you can't overdo it either.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen. Or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but
You said that
truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man. But young Von Groll used to go there.
Is that so?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him, but that servant of his didn't like it. Tried to drive her away. And so the young lord...
Von Grolla had a servant.
Aye, a pudgy fella. He never said a word or smiled. Or even said...
You walked home from the bath.
What's so odd about that?
Well, not.
Ah, right. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale.
Ah,
Right. I went there
the same way every time.
Aye, always the same way. The shortest.
And who knew that you went by yourself?
Well,
Why didn't you...
just to get murdered.
How are you?
And I can't even really...
Do you remember anything important about the attacker?
I don't know anything. It was at night.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go.
Aha. And what did he say?
He said Scheisse.
Seems you're the only... I know it isn't easy for you to think of. Or when you were running away.
I don't know. It's all like...
You were walking down the street.
No.
You didn't see anything.
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty, but when I looked, there was nobody there.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices.
It's different. Aside from the...
I didn't hear him.
And nothing else?
Well, no. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my... Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip.
Couldn't it have been that ink?
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into an... Only when I got to my room.
Couldn't it have...
Father Prop...
Well, he's pretty old.
I don't know him.
I heard Willie...
Aye, I thought it though. I reckon he's...
I'm
sorry I'm not...
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you.
If it's in my...
When you catch that bastard...
I'll stop by...
Farewell, my friend.
Interesting.
Go!
Getting to the bottom of it. Just 1 second. Here. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Go! Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Go!
Plot thickens. Alright, where are we at here?
Quick!
Oh shit. What happened here?
Go!
Where is this?
Go!
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Quick!
Alright. Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
What's to do here? Sit in here.
Blessings to you. Good doggy. Good boy.
What? Who wants to talk to? This guy?
Careful.
This guy.
Afternoon. Are you? I am. I'm looking for his dad. I don't know any. Sternad said something. You're a friend of Stern. You're right. So you knew Stenner? I know Stenner all right. Why are you looking for him? I'm looking for a... Whatever. What can you... She always had it hard. She lost her parents. And what about Sternad? Sternad was her guardian angel. She hadn't been thieving with him. That's because... That's why she'd come to me with her loot. And the last time she was here, she said one...
I heard she wanted to sell you some value.
Oh, aye. She left it all here.
And what about that signet ring?
She didn't sell me the ring.
Do you know?
No. I didn't recognize that signet.
Where did she go next?
That she did.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he...
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride.
And did you see him?
No. She even left her scarf here and paid some...
And then where'd she...
She wanted to go the back way. Past the woods is a road...
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really...
Fuck! I made a point of looking, but...
Is then...
Aye.
Will you give it to me?
All the same to me.
And could it...
And who would that...
He's this bar... I don't... And could it...
What do I know?
I heard he...
I don't know.
Well,
I hope you don't. See you soon, my friend.
It's the Lord that did that, I think. The nobleman.
Here, Matt. Search.
Where is he at? Was on the trail. Let's go. Are you still tracking this girl?
Track.
So make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, it's over there.
There has to be that ford Point was talking about. I should take a look around here.
Was blood.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the other. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her. Her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, she must have put up a fight. Oh, she's rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, did the murderer torture her? Oh, how did it get inside her? Was she trying to hide it? Well, that's enough. I'd say she put up a decent fight, and that's about all I can find out. But that ring is a good lead.
That's pretty sick. Ow.
Go! Go! Ka! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Go! Go!
Whoa!
By Lenny.
Come and take your pick.
Good day to you.
348.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend. How can I help?
Show me.
Thank you, and take care.
Oh yeah, I need that too.
What do you have for sale?
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
know some warrior who'd like to earn some silver.
for a poor woman.
You see?
Indeed I am. I am Sir.
Pleased to meet you.
Who are you?
My name is
Great. I see your
I have.
Good. If you can keep your wits in... Have you faced humans? Those are the... I reckon I'm on the...
You cut
Moravia.
the air.
Lord. But let's...
What?
We were riding to...
What's so important in?
We were transporting it. That's a fact. Certainly not until...
How was?
Amber killed...
How come they didn't?
They're not stupid.
Is anyone?
No one. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help.
So you want us to track down and defeat a human band?
Are you afraid? They won't be expected.
It sounds pretty hazardous.
Well, we'll go back to the place where the humans ambushed us. Follow their track. Can I count on you?
All right. So
Yeah, excellent. But I need you to obey my...
I understand, sir.
Follow me, Henry. Mount up and ride with me. The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
All right. Let's do it. Feels like a trap.
Tell me, Henry. Where are you from?
From Scallis, sir.
Drop the sir. You're riding into battle with me. So call me Posey. From Skalitz, you say? Where's that?
It's not far from Sasau. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The place was torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
We haven't been affected directly by this royal war so far. Fortunately.
Sir, Posey, where are you from?
My father, Albrecht, ruled Engelsberg in Moravia. But our family's originally from these parts. Our house was founded by Miroslav of Simper. He built Simper Castle near to Kuttenberg and also founded Sedles Monastery.
So you were local?
Yes and no. Our family is from here. We've lived in Moravia for several generations. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me.
Quick!
Whoa!
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Can I follow him?
Quick! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
you?
I do. Who are you?
I am Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. And these are my men here, who you are robbing and desecrating.
Your man?
Stop stammering and introduce yourself to your lord, you beast.
Mercy, sir. My name is Wojtek. We never did nothing to no one.
Did nothing? Robbing the dead is a crime. Since these are my men, I have every right to sentence you all to death for that crime.
Sir, we didn't take nothing valuable. We was just looking for some food or some little thing we could swap for a bite to eat. These are evil times. My wife and kids ain't got a morsel to eat. Be merciful. Sir, please, don't let him kill us. I beg you.
Your fate is in the hands of the Lord of Simburg.
You're a dead man.
Come on, man! Look! I'm gonna get out of here! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! And it's done! Look! I'm gonna get out of here!
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out.
Why?
There was a priest traveling with us. Father, search the bodies on the road.
Can I...
You're...
How come...
He was...
So you were escorted...
More or less.
How did...
It was dusk. They rained at...
How did you...
When it started, that damned... By the time I got her under control, I chased after them. But they...
Shouldn't we...
Unfortunate.
That's all.
I thought you'd never... We've no time for chat.
All right.
Good. And Henry, if you happen across anything that you might find useful, you should go into battle properly equipped. The fellas had halberds for keeping those bastards at a safe...
No doubt. Right.
What am I looking for here?
This must be that priest. Dead and robbed. Whoever did this has no scruples.
I found...
Lord, how...
No, I didn't find anything like that.
That's all? Well, there's nothing to be done about it. The Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. It shouldn't be hard to track them. You'll leave the horses here. Stay on my heel.
Let's go then.
Wait.
Yeah, I've got...
As you wish. Definitely more than 5 of them.
Here we go.
This way. close, Henry. The tracks lead this way. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. What's she doing here at night? Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me so you don't scare her.
It's a trap.
Hey, girl!
Idiot.
Wait! We want a word with you.
What? Who's there?
Easy, lass.
Watch out with that weapon. There. I see you're reasonable after all. What? Who's there?
Easy, lass. I'm Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. What's your name? And what are you doing here at this ungodly hour? Aren't you afraid to leave home in the black of night?
My name is Fiolka, and I'm gathering herbs for Ma. If you pick time in the moonshine, it has stronger powers.
I see.
Are you looking for herbs too?
No. We're looking for something much less healthy. Well, Fiolka, we're on the trail of an armed band of bloodthirsty Hungarian mercenaries. Have you seen them? They carry curved swords and have strange clothes.
Curved swords? Mother of mercy? I haven't seen them, but demons like that must be hiding in them creepy ruins on the hill.
What ruins?
Ma forbade me to go there. Wait, sir? Did you say you're from Simburg?
I did.
But then you must know it. That's what those ruins are called. Simburg. Ma told me there used to be some great knight living there. Was that your papa?
What? Those bastards are holed up in our abandoned castle.
Well, they're definitely not at our mill.
Fuck! I'll show them. Oh, run along home, Petal. It's not safe here. Henry, follow me.
God be with you,
We're
Sir
on your
Knight.
ass, fuckers.
You show them.
You'll be sorry.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll slay them all. I'll teach those bastards. Fuck. This is it. They must be hiding here, quietly. They're really hiding in the ruins of our castle. Kurva. I'll hack the lot of them to pieces. Come on. Let's try to get closer. Carefully. We don't know yet how to deal with them. Come here. Listen. There's more of them. We barge in and get right in the middle of them. They've got archers, but that will kill as many as we can before they get their wits together. You have to watch everything around you. Not they'll get in each other's way.
What about your brother, though?
I haven't seen him. We'll cut those fuckers down.
Up and
All Saints at them.
All right.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard. The next blow will send you to hell. You got it. Come here.
What are you doing?
Need to see a set. Yes, that's the fuss bag. Tuck them fears there, fuss bag. Oh, der Ruhes.
Okay, that wasn't a great plan.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. You got it.
Nem kellett volna beütnöd az orrodat!
Imádkoztat volna. It's evil.
You're no match for us, fucker. Shit. That last one mustn't get away. Dead! Come on then! Thanks to God I'm the blessed version. That's the last of them. Fucking scum. Hey, Henry. We've got to find Mirror. I'll take the north end of the castle and you search the south.
Sure, yeah, I'll be right there. Be right there, buddy. Hey.
Help me, lad. Help me, lad.
Miroslav of Simba.
What? Who are...
Battle's over.
Hoses a lot.
Little blood. Outside.
Thanks, Henry.
Miro! Miro!
Christ. This whole castle's falling to pieces and this fucking thing's solid as a rock.
Miro!
You fellas took your sweet time.
There you are, you ungrateful son of a bitch. What's the matter? Been tugging your bone too much?
I'm still strong enough to get you on back.
All right. Good old Simberg. Home sweet home, eh?
It's a bit ironic you say manic right here, eh? Poetic almost.
Nice fucking poem. Nice work, Henry.
I'm grateful to both of you. What the fuck?
I went to Suchta.
Well, you didn't find many. They...
Not even for court.
What about...
Henry's not a local.
Where are you from, Henry?
From Scarlet.
Sir, my
Tugboat?
It's a...
Yeah, stop.
Yeah, about as much as...
Never mind, Henry. You should have seen us, brother.
Seriously, Henry.
I've had a few...
I don't know him.
Nor I.
He's an excellent...
Tough teacher.
So, what are you two...
Over. Miro, please tell me you...
I don't know where, but I know who. When we... The leader is a big cunt called Sharkan who speaks a bit of... He questioned me, but I...
So it seems we still have some... But first, here.
Thanks.
If you want to earn a bit more, stop by in a few days. Meanwhile...
What did they...
Oh, sorry.
He helped us.
Or have you forgotten?
No,
I thought... Sorry, Henry.
So this...
Our clan has a...
Now, our ancestors... I are... Now...
But we had to leave...
Actually...
Oh, I won't.
I won't.
Bollocks.
Oh, well, I'll do.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. When we were little, she used to come early in the morning. She will...
Oh, yeah. Maybe...
Well...
I...
What?
Tell any...
All right, thanks. Look out.
Okay, that's fun. Okay. Gutenberg.
What do you want?
Damn, this guy's fucking.
Big mistake, shithead.
How's this guy still living? Ah, jeez. Guy would not die. That was crazy.
I'll rip. Fucking dog.
Not that time. He wasn't even dead. Holy shit. It's quite an adventure.
Let's talk about.
I don't know.
I'm done. What would you like, sir? What do you have?
This guy, oh shit. I need money.
Thank you, sir. Come on now. Excellent. Pleasure. Doing business with you, sir.
Yeah, fuck off.
A fine day for some fine fare.
Oh. Who am I supposed to talk to? Show William.
Start going sour now.
I apologize.
What's up? Did you drop something?
What? Okay, let's talk to him.
Welcome, sir. What's new? Nothing much. You're looking.
That's weird.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Amen.
I found out some.
That's wonderful news. I promised Catherine.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you.
Will you send? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else.
I reckon I've found.
And do you know who the murderer?
Not exactly.
I've asked around a bit.
Is that so?
Well, I didn't do all this for.
Well,
Well?
I...
You can't be. Prokop.
No.
So I see we disagree.
Well, who do you...
I'm not entirely sure.
Go on then.
Let's talk.
What did you learn?
Prokop.
Really?
His own?
Why not?
Yarka started work.
I was there to ask.
Ah, so what?
A very wealth. The mother is quite...
So, who...
That would be young Hendel.
Prokop.
What do you expect?
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold.
And did you learn?
No. Before?
There's nothing wrong.
Maybe.
That doesn't mean...
Means she had...
And now, I did to make...
May God forgive.
Do you know who she was pregnant with?
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dance.
Prokop.
I heard the daughters of...
Really?
What? What?
It doesn't matter.
And were you?
I don't think... But he's a skirt shape.
Perhaps. But why?
But then he could never come...
Why not?
That's all I was able to find.
You still found out more?
But it's not enough.
But we can agree that she was...
Agreed.
I'm sure William...
William isn't the only man with a...
Such language.
That make...
But who would it be?
Someone who stood to...
Freedom? Alive?
I did. She is. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. But when she walked by...
And...
She was holding an empty pitcher.
Did she get a look at him?
No, she didn't stop to find...
And what about the blood in the...
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She said...
You mean someone...
Who knew that she...
Apparently everyone... She also...
Doesn't almost...
Depending on what...
Except none of our...
It's Van Grohl.
...to Stanya.
That's strange, right?
The only word he uttered was when...
So, we're looking...
Even I say shiza. So we have a witness.
Or an accomplice.
I asked...
Maybe she just doesn't...
I don't think Father Prokop is the...
Stanya...
And that's probably why...
Perhaps. But... And that's all that Stan...
I'm so glad they're good.
Me too. At least someone's had it.
I don't think she'll come back. I managed to find...
You found her?
No.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Someone caught her in the forest when she was... I reckon she put up a hell of a fight.
So he didn't strangle...
She'd been lying in the woods for... Judging what's odd is...
So I reckon he...
She said...
On horseback?
Only as a wealthy...
that doesn't fit...
What
did he have?
He had also looked after her.
So am I...
Come now. We're nearly there. We just...
I suspect one of the...
What leads you to think...
Are you sure it wasn't with...
Yorica was pregnant.
Sakura.
But William could have fucked her too.
Zdeno...
that's not so sure.
But it certainly worsens the case for him.
Yorica...
Yes.
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
And that's all I can pin...
So, do we agree that it was...
Well, old Von Groller can't do much now.
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect...
Aye.
I don't have a problem with it.
They'll just laugh at us without...
So, you want to search...
There's nothing else we can...
We have to find some evidence. None of...
You could sneak it...
Or break...
Catherine. That's not necessary.
So I can either pretend to be a Sawbones or a swordsman.
You're a clever lad.
Okay. It's a long side quest. Fuck.
Is this the house?
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle.
You aren't the first.
read many.
Name one.
As if you know any of them.
I lived in a monastery for...
Then you must have heard of Abbot...
I haven't read it myself.
Which it deserves.
My apologies. Come inside. But before you begin your healing, speak to the mistress of the house. I'll be with you, sir.
I've come to treat your...
Is that so? Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gotslin. But I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit.
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time since Gots. At first, he just lost his strength.
What trembling?
Not at all. At first, his hands started shaking. But over nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. He can't talk properly either. So he spends most of his time alone. If he'd at least ask God...
How long is he...
It must be years now that he's been this bad. God only knows if it isn't from...
You say... What else?
Yes!
But that's not...
That's none of your business.
If I'm to treat him, then I have to know...
Fine then. But my husband's a heathen, and enough men are prone to that.
I'll cure your husband.
I don't know. It's natural and just that God punished him.
What else?
I don't really like... But...
And how...
Check it yourself.
What is he...
The cook prepares...
Do you have any idea what...
Am I a physician?
Well, you might have some idea.
I don't know about any old injury.
I'll go and take...
Will etwas essen.
God be...
Okay.
But of course, sir. One Sorbet, he told us to give it...
Which physician?
Some gent called Albeek from Moray.
And why does...
How should I know? He used to be very...
Why did...
Master used to drink a lot.
Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
What? Uh-oh.
Leave it! Shoot!
Where is it? Oh yeah, fuck that. That sucks.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh no. Shit. I had it. I thought I had it. Fuck. God damn it. Damn it.
Damnation.
Why is it breaking so easily? Oh. Oh my god, I was right there. What? Bro. I don't hold it.
Damnation.
Oh! Come on. Oh.
Bloody hell.
What?
Damn.
Jesus. Alright. There's the right spot. Hopefully this shit is in here.
Bloody hell.
Fuck.
Shit.
What? Why did it disappear? Oh, finally.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Something's missing. I'd better look.
Good doggy, good boy.
Did it.
That cap of ours gave me this dopey look.
And you came straight to mind?
What? Not surprised. It's just a simple misunderstanding. God knows.
I need to discuss that.
Excellent.
I think we were right.
Well, don't keep us...
You found something.
I certainly did.
What was it?
This. Locks of hair.
Hair?
Why wouldn't it?
But nobody will believe us.
And to be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that.
Damn it.
And what about 3 witnesses at
Where are you going to find...
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch...
And how do you want to do that?
We'll set someone up.
You want to sacrifice...
No, nobody's going to get hurt.
The only one I can think of is start...
She won't have to.
But you haven't had anything to do with him.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll... When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for it.
I'll cause such a... Then we'll tell them where he...
If you say so.
We can use one of the rooms here. You'll be hiding a... I repeat, at the...
Don't worry. We won't...
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin.
What?
Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him. It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel, you wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it!
slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
What? Where'd she go? What the fuck? What? What? How do I get out of here? So weird. What the fuck?
Catherine, we have to take... Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for?
How dare you?
Shut up.
I have some questions.
I'll tell you nothing.
If you won't speak now, but why wait?
No!
Why did you...
Don't blast.
Come on.
My husband.
And why kill those girls?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you...
Who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my handle there.
Damn.
Do you realise you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Henry?
That's not possible.
And what about that alehouse?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him.
But she really had nothing to do.
She wouldn't have smiled at him, though, and better sooner than later.
And what about Zdena? Oh,
She fawned over him like all the others. She deserved it.
And what about...
That I was taking care of his
He's going to jump for joy. His mother, a mad woman. And...
Speak politely to me.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he...
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair. We took...
You didn't find that straight?
Out of sight, out of mind.
There was no...
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me... I only told him to cut the...
Why?
Why? As a warning.
I'd better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her...
But we can't do that.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight.
Don't you dare...
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished...
Our Lord directed me. I did it through his will.
Do you hear that?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry!
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Put away that knife, Catherine.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to us. They can't just let her go.
Of course they can. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burger and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff, and you won't be judging her.
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. And if not, you can always go and pay her a visit, right?
All right then, you last of...
Don't worry.
Well, this was a lot strong. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even... Can we...
What?
Not remorse.
Doubt.
Show me a person without...
I suppose you're right.
I'd go and see Lumia.
Tell us, Lumiere.
Did it end well?
It ended well. And I didn't even...
How did it go? Did she try to...
Not at all. She started screaming how she hadn't done anything.
Fucking shameless.
I think it's more likely she's gone mad from it all.
A sane person doesn't kill...
Exactly.
They're discussing it, and will surely continue.
I told you...
She won't escape punishment. And won't hurt anyone else again.
What were you...
It's true, I've made amends.
Won't you go back to drink?
No, it didn't help.
Don't fret.
Yeah. You helped me when I was in need.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do.
And what will you do, Catherine?
My work isn't done yet. I have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work elsewhere.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be...
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself.
That's right.
I'm talking about innocent people.
Well,
thank you, lad.
I thank you both.
Here you are.
Yes. Here is a reward, Henry.
Okay.
I don't understand how you always get...
We...
What? Spying?
No, you rogue.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks.
I can't now.
I'd like to learn...
I can't now.
Huh?
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a follow
What?
your lead. Next time, don't come in here with...
They know me around here, bruh. That's kind of weird.
The other day, I came home early. You shouldn't be walking around like this.
Hot lids. The finest mugs. Mugs for sale.
Fine days. Fine weather. Fish here.
Havel.
That I am.
When I asked where I...
You've come
Very far.
mine. One gonna be nice.
An invitation.
Well, good man. Ah,
Excellent.
so. You're right. It's a set. When I don't know my fault.
That's fair.
I'm not.
And your treat.
Anyway,
My thought.
what? How?
From you, good man. I'm getting.
Yes.
Oh, never.
Uh-huh.
To your grandfather.
You. But that's the type of. Ah, well then. After all,
Certainly.
nothing to mine. Precise. And there's a.
But it's missing.
What is that?
No. I know. After that hip, I've got a rare hand.
Bring it on.
My. So what do you think? Raise as any
And isn't it?
I drank Hungary. I was.
How so?
They start. I don't eat. Really?
I have to fish for that.
Very. I think. No, well, that's.
How about some?
But of course, the locals
Don't tell me.
well a one. Taste it.
Neither. But there is some.
That's it.
Is that the secret? A secret?
Like I said, sometime, and from time, Jerome didn't want.
Really?
Neither of us.
A real.
I'm glad after all, but you're. It's rare to me.
I enjoyed.
Fair.
Definitely. I need a.
It would be an and fun.
I'd like.
All right.
Agreed. Here's the money.
Agreed then. You're going to like it here. Where can I? On the second.
I'd like.
Do you want to know?
Tell me the.
Great.
A tankard of ale.
Where can? On the second floor. Right.
Oh, nice. That was fun.